Welcome to the Cosign Culture and Music. I am your host, Benham Vixen, and I want to start the show out by shouting out those who are watching on Grind City, those who are listening on Street Madness, EAJ 1023, and our news stations, GSFM Radio and Street Takeover Radio. Glad to have you. Get ready, because this is a motherfucking ride. Now, I got special guest co-hosts today. Yep, and they are the brothers, and they host their own podcast called Bottom of the Bottle. Welcome.
Hey. Appreciate y'all for asking us to pull up.
Oh, for sure. Well, you know, this is how when you get over 40, this the bullshit.
Okay.
So shout out to Stax, who's my official co-host. But it's his birthday, and he couldn't handle partying and podcasting on the same damn weekend. So shout out to Stax. Happy born day, brother. And I got the brothers to step in with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience. Let them know who you are. Tell them a little bit about the podcast.
I'm Jay Walker III. I am one half of the Bottom of the Bottle podcast. This is Carolina Dirt 803. But the simplest, quickest way to put it is you chilling with your homeboys, but you chilling with that, you know, we all got levels of friends.
Okay.
You chilling with the homeboys you could talk to anything about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's my small thing. That's how I would present it.
Well, I put it like this. Like we got a spot where we all conjugate at.
Okay.
And it's like
I think you conjugate a verb. We congregate.
He using
together.
SAT words over here. He's trying to sound smart.
Okay.
You want to sound smart.
Okay. We be meeting up at a location, right?
We be at the crib.
Yeah. And it's actually my pop's crib where everybody hang out young, old, and we decided to take that atmosphere and put it out to the public.
It's like a hood water buffalo club.
Yeah, everybody that been there
Flintstones.
don't want to come back, regardless of what you did, your social class in life. You always wanted to come back to we call it the garage, my dad's spot. We decided to put it on the podcast, put that life out there.
That's dope because y'all had me on the gas. I had a great time that night. I got nice and tipsy. You see, they came in here ready. Look, now let me tell you this bullshit. They come in here with this bottle, and then we start drinking it, and they're like, oh, that's some corn liquor you drinking. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You're supposed to put that in mason jars. That's how we know what it is when it comes. Not no jar that say melon on it.
No, that's the trap. This is the trap.
Okay. When you show up with a bottle like that, it turns into the trap.
And if you know me, you already know I'm going to show up with something different.
Okay.
For sure. So let's go ahead and get into it. We like to kick the show off with the WTF Cosign of the Week. Now, here's how this goes, fellas. We're going to talk about some things, and then at the end of it, you're going to tell me, do you cosign it or not?
I'm with it. Cool.
All right. So let's go ahead and get right the fuck into it about something that happened in our own damn neck of the woods. The baby swinging out on his own artist, Wisdom, backstage at the Colonial Life Arena. What we going to do about the baby?
I think he going to get his ass checked one day. I think he going to get his ass checked one day. I mean, you doing too much. You doing too much. You trying to show that you a tough guy, but most tough guys ain't got to speak. They ain't got to act. I ain't used to this shit. I'm used to my little microphone.
I know. Stay. I just
My bad.
Keep the audio good. You're going to be sounding like...
Yeah, you over here like our Angela Yee. Fix the mic, get the gum out your mouth.
Indeed. I don't know, man. I feel like with the baby, again, you have ascended. You've reached a certain level, man. You getting a certain amount of money. Some of these are starting to be bad looks.
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? So I want everybody that look like me to go out and get some money, and I'll never knock that, but you got to check yourself before somebody else do it.
Right. Now, you know, the thing with I see is, and I've been in a position where people tried me before, and I've been in a position where I've had security. How are you getting close to all these people? How are they getting close enough to you? Listen, I have stood on stage, and I just sit there and let security do their job. Run up and get done up. Okay. I'm not going to touch you. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. The hell I got security for? And my security costs $60 a night. So I'm sure his damn security cost some damn money, and mine did their job.
Okay.
Well, it's crazy because the video that I saw looked like he was walking past dude and he swung on Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't like Buddy was out there looking for him.
Now, in this situation, rumor is, okay, so that's his artist. So the rumor on the street is he was late for the show or something. And I guess Baby is like a pimp out here checking.
Hell no.
He's smacking hoes.
Is this the part where I say I don't co-sign?
Yeah, hell no. That is not part of the contract.
Yeah, he's a little baby ass shook. Now, he told y'all he was shook, didn't he?
He did.
He did.
He
You
did.
got to believe niggas when they tell you who they are. The man said he was shook. We looked at him and said, well, you 5'2". You ain't no shook. And he said, watch me check this nigga.
But everybody
Buddy did
knows.
swing back though.
He did.
Buddy ain't waste no time.
Everybody knows. Everybody got a 5.2 in they clip. You know what I'm saying? And you know that's the shotgun. You know that's the dude you got to watch every time.
Scrappy one.
But at a certain point, man, you got to do it like the Temptations, like New Edition. Cause you fine. You late, you don't get your show money. Like you shouldn't have to put your hands on everybody that do something to you at that level.
Well, we're gonna find out. The story isn't completely out. I'll tell you, my biggest source that I always go back to. They used to be a Fugazi, but now if you really pay attention, TMZ has come a long way. When they first come out, they were like bait, click, bait, click. You know what I'm saying? Click, bait, click, bait. But now they really take time to follow up the story. So if they're not saying it, it's not out. So that's a rumored story of what's going on, and TMZ is still saying their details are not out. So do you cosign or no cosign to the baby?
I co-sign on Buddy swinging back on his ass. That's what I co-sign. Yeah, based on the information that we have, I can't co-sign that.
Can't co-sign it. And then the other thing is, anything that has to do with your camp should not be for the public. You could be crumbling behind closed doors. Nobody should know it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should know that. Listen, my house can be on fire. Y'all ain't gonna know. I got a cooking video up right in the kitchen. Y'all ain't gonna catch me like that.
Yeah, we gotta know what, at this point, look, you on camera. You on camera more than you know you are in your daily life.
Right.
You gotta live your life like that.
And plus, he fucking up his Caucasian money. Because he wanted to get in the movies, and he said that when he did that whole rock star with Roddy Ricch, he said he wanted to get in the movies, and you messing that up. Like, you don't get them low budget hood movies, but
not for nothing. He had a video for one of his songs, and it kind of like that Bonnie and Clyde. It was a little bit longer, maybe like 15, 20 minutes. He actually was pretty dope in it.
He's a character, and
and he is. I agree with you. He's going to mess up his money. And here's my thing. Why work so hard to get something just to pay legal fees? His legal fees must be ridiculous. He's got like 5 open cases. You remember, he still got the one in like Las Vegas. There was like a cab driver or something.
And Florida.
The promoter in Florida. The kid in the hotel in L.A. Like, he got cases open. Like, yo, you're working so hard just to pay freaking retainers.
His lawyer is like, I don't give a damn. You put his call through.
Didn't he just shoot somebody in the leg?
Yeah. Now that's where it gets messed up, because when you do so much, when something that's justified comes up, you'll be like, they're still gonna talk to. But yeah, anybody, and I think we discussed this the other week. If you come up over my gate, I got the right to do. And then at least even with that situation, he showed a level of restraint because he shot the dude in the leg, and so he shows you he got some sense. You ain't just loose, because if it would have been different, you would have just his ass, and then that'd be a different story, right?
Yeah,
but he has some sense to just maim the guy, get him arrested, and keep it moving. So I don't know when the crazy switch clicks on and off for him, but I pray for the baby.
I think the more cameras it switches on.
No, I think murder changes shit. You can explain that you shot a motherfucker in the leg.
Right.
But if you murder somebody.
But he did that too.
Yeah, he did do that.
Right, but
and that was in Walmart.
Twice, like we talk about
camera.
OJ. You know what I'm saying? We talk about OJ, like OJ can't do shit no more in life. He's gonna reach that point. You know what I'm saying? Where we done heard you too much with these crazy allegations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
all right. Well, let's go. Keep digging, and we'll talk about some more rappers.
I like it.
All right. So I've been waiting to get in the room with some fellas to have this conversation. Now, rapper Future is still having his fatherhood question. Okay, he has a 3-year-old daughter with a model named Elijah Rain. The baby's name Rain. He has yet to meet her. He pays $3,200 a month in child support. He's trying to get the child support claim taken care of and gone because he claims he only makes $30,000 a month. I don't know about that, Future. But anyway, so Future's fatherhood comes in question so much, right? But my question I have for men, because I see it online, so I need to find out where y'all on that. Why do men think Russell Wilson is corny and not the man for Sierra because she used to date a Future?
Because she dated Future first. Like, if you didn't hear about Future, a lot of people wouldn't say
anything.
Yeah, they wouldn't say anything. It's the fact that you went from this guy pushing P and everything else to this light-skinned dude with good hair.
That does his job.
That does everything right.
But we say that so lightly. You're like, no, he's not just a light-skinned dude with good hair. He's one of the most, the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. Like, he's not just some light-skinned dude with good hair.
But
like, he's Russell freaking Wilson.
But you don't hear Russell going in the street, going to clubs and all that. Like, Russell's like a goody two-shoe.
Absolutely.
But you know, you got black popular opinion, popular opinion. Like, you got black Twitter and everything else. It's like, who's saying he corny?
I see men saying
You
it
know what
all
I'm
the
saying?
time.
I've never said it.
Yeah, that's why I want to see where you
Yeah,
guys
I think-
fall on it.
I think he cool as hell. Matter of fact, to take care of somebody else's child like it's his own.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Like I got nothing but because I'm in that same boat. Like my oldest is somebody else's, so I have nothing but respect for a man that take care of somebody else's like it's their own.
For sure.
I don't know if y'all heard it, and I just recently saw it. I'd like to give, source to where it came from, but it was, what did Russell Wilson do to get with Sierra?
Oh yeah, the wallet shit.
Bruh, have you heard that story?
No.
So
Enlighten
basically,
me.
they was at a function. I can't say what the function was, but him and Sierra end up sitting at this table together. For some reason, he pulls out his wallet, and it's the old white man raggedy wallet, all kind of. He says it's like 3 inches thick, and she was like, "What are you doing with that old raggedy ass wallet?" And he was like, "This wallet shows consistency. This wallet serves my purpose." You know what I'm saying? So when you speaking to women nowadays, when everything is about security, if you lead with stability, man, come on, man. She probably had to go clean up. That was. Let me go right back.
She did though.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
You know, she after they started dating, you could tell her swag switched just a little bit.
Right.
You know,
But a good man does that to you. I mean, and I can tell you, and I think that the people who are like, that's not really her type, she said, let me tell you something. Once you deal enough in a certain type and you get to your sentences, yeah, you're going to switch up. Like, we all like kind of bad guys. That's,
bad guys.
But back in the day, the guy who came to class smelling like weed, all the girls wanted him. You know what I'm saying? And where his ass at now? We don't know. But in the back in the day, he was the bad boy.
Probably still smell like weed.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because even when I met my husband, he was different for me.
Yeah.
And when he met me, he'll tell you all day, his joke all day is that I had a freezer full of lean cuisines.
Damn, you wouldn't cook shit.
Nothing.
He was just out here wishing a prayer.
Yeah, I was like, look, count my calories.
Okay.
Make sure I only eat this much about a day. Get my lean cuisine, hook that thong.
So you never turn your stove on.
I did not.
So how the hell you get the cooking chicken with ham?
Exactly.
Chicken with pork rinds.
Oh, my bad. Chicken with pork rinds.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, just like you change, you can change. So you might have one time been good with running around in the street with this bad boy that sell drugs, but we gonna act like we don't know that he sells drugs. You know what I'm saying? But we sleep in hotels 2-3 nights a week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he got to change where he lay his head every damn day and every damn night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's kind of like one of those things. And I think that Sierra had enough experiences with rappers to know that she ain't want one of them no more.
Yeah, she did date 50 for a little bit. Then.
She an R&B singer. Like R&B singers ain't thugs.
And plus, look where she ended up. She ended up at the White House.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
You got to be a cool man to end up at the White House.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, so do we co-sign Sierra and Russell, or how do you feel about that relationship? I mean, you mentioned already you have a lot of respect for what he's doing.
Yeah, I co-sign him as being a real man and handling this situation. Like, he's handling the NFL, he's handling the urban life as far as Sierra's music career, him dealing with the urban life. Hey, he a winner to me. Shit, he already got a ring.
For sure.
Indeed. And, Future has the potential to make more money than Russell Wilson ultimately will. You know what I'm saying?
You think Future will?
I mean, he has to get to where Russell's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, let me tell you something. When you paying out 6 different households, it's hard to get to where Russell is.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, Russell can legitimately say, I'm going to run for president.
For sure.
Future can't say I'm going to run for president. You know what I'm saying? And that might not be his thing, but what I'm saying
President
is
of the trap.
Russell is already on a path to, no doubt, greatness, period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
As long as he don't do no, crazy white folk stuff, get found in a hotel with a hooker, cocaine, and some shit.
It would break
might happen,
my
It could
heart.
happen.
It
Listen,
might
because
happen.
we really don't ever really know these people, right?
Indeed.
That would break my heart.
That's what's
Russell
gonna happen.
and Sierra, Barack Obama and Michelle.
That ain't gonna happen.
There's certain couples. I don't put stock in a lot of celebrity couples,
Will
but
and
those
Jada.
two. No.
And you see how that
We
went?
already knew.
Yeah.
No, we knew.
Will and
We
Jada.
knew. So
But-
listen, this is what I want you to do.
Okay,
Before
go
you
ahead.
get on Will and JD, you can get on. I want y'all to take a moment to tell my listeners where they can find your podcast, how they can follow y'all, while I get our cord connected so we can get into some music.
Okay.
My brother says more big words than me, so I'll let him do it.
And look, I'm just going to tell the people what I know. It is the Bottom of the Bottle podcast, THABOTTOM, I can't even believe I got that out the first time.
Did you get it right?
But the THA, like,
Duh.
they used to refer to Ebonics and whatnot. So this is the hip way to say the. But every Wednesday night at 8:35 Eastern time.
Appreciate the engineer. Nick
Saturday-
coming to save me because I'm struggling.
Yeah.
The
She was out of breath. She act like she ran 8 laps.
The struggle was real because I'm like, I do this every week. Where is it at? Thank you. Appreciate it, Nick.
Indeed.
Drink to that.
For sure. As if we needed a reason. Let's go.
Hey, it's
I damn
always a
sure
good
don't.
reason. But yeah, continue.
Oh, no. The Bottom of the Bottle every Wednesday, 8:35 Eastern time. It's normally me, my brother, and a guest. Again, our show is just mainly the extraordinary people that you see every day, and you just don't know they're extraordinary because you don't know them. So we just bring that to
Moonshine
life.
got me sweating up in here.
That
She
just means you
just
need another
started.
shot. That means you need another shot.
Woo. Yo.
He said, I think y'all got it.
Woo. Let me get some water.
Yeah, but the Bottom of the Bottle, you can find us on Instagram too, at Jaywalkin III. That's JAYYYWALKIN 3RD. Jaywalkin III.
Yeah, I ain't realized that many.
I be reading books and shit.
I don't.
That's good shit right there.
All right.
You always pass it to him, let him go ahead and run it down.
Yeah, you see, I fucked up the word earlier today. Whatever word, conjugate, conquer, whatever. I fucked that up earlier, so I leave that shit alone. I'm technical. I'll put it like that.
Okay. So listen, we're gonna do what we like to do is play a song, and you get the option to co-sign it or not co-sign it. Now this one's gonna be sticking because it's actually Neek the Geek song, and we sit in his damn studio.
Oh, wow.
Lord, Neek, I hope he sent me a good one.
Cosign. Super cosign. Cosign me back on another show.
So this is called Finally Free. Oh gosh. That thing mastered now.
Already cosign.
Didn't even expect it to go this way.
I don't want to let people know my age, but this is what I'm going to say. When I was a young man, this is the type of shit I would vibe to. This is what I'm doing when I'm playing.
It hit my soul when it first came on.
Already. My mama here. If this playing, my mama here. I fuck with you.
Got rich and stayed rich. I was down bad, went and hiding, trying to figure it out. I'll tell you, life a trip. You can't even blame me if I get up and start popping my shit. I'm deserving this. Oh yeah. Might as well so bragging it. I made it just by working it out. I'm deserving this.
Did not expect this out of you, Neek. I don't know what I thought you was gonna sound like.
Mama, you ain't gotta worry no more. Your youngest doing fine, I know it trouble.
Nah, man, you recorded this by yourself. This is a song that nobody knew about. But you, I used to do a little music because I can feel a vibe.
5-course meal, champagne, and candles for ambiance. Sometimes I think about how this shit.
He rushing the people out the studio. Like, I got my shit to work on. My shit fire.
Bet these bitches wish they kept in touch
Okay.
like Omarion. I'ma keep on getting this money on nonchalant. And it's all love, split it with my confidence.
I need this.
Yeah, remember we was
I
doing
need
this
this.
shit way before the fad. Made it to the bag and I'm still staying on there. No more 9 to 5, that ain't on brand for me. And ain't no pulling out of plan A, I don't do plan B. Running shit, get out my way,
And he
baby,
putting
it's a
bars on it.
stampede. I took losses within the grand scheme. Yeah, I'm finally free,
It's payday.
Yeah,
It's a payday song.
we said the other day,
Finally free.
you can't go wrong with a choir. It sounds like he got a choir in the background.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong. You cannot name a bad song that doesn't have that feel.
I was down bad, went and hiding, trying to figure it out. I'll tell you,
This
like
is-
a trip.
You play this when you getting ready to go jug. Like when you getting in your moment.
Hell no, I'm placed at the gas pump. I can't put $20 in my tank.
Might as well so bragging it, I made it just by
Right, hard though.
working it out. I'm deserving this. Yeah, I'm deserving this. I'm deserving this. Yeah.
That shit jamming.
Yeah, I like the hook.
That shit jamming.
Ah,
I love the hook.
Look, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna put my request in now.
Yeah,
Yo, my G, can I use this on my intro?
Yeah.
That's jamming.
Dude, as soon as I finish paying off my vehicle, I'm gonna play that. Just the hook. I'm
Hey,
finally
bro,
free.
like, I gotta get free of something now.
I gotta be free of a bill or something.
My phone there. Let me get on my Cash App stocks. You know what I'm talking about? Jeez.
That's hilarious. No, that's a good song. That's neat.
I couldn't-
finally free.
I couldn't wait to hate. Because I knew it. No, until you said it was him, then I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm a chill. But no, I couldn't wait to hate because everybody say they do music and that shit be trash. And
Trash.
people won't tell them. And I was getting ready to
You
tell
was
them.
ready.
You killed
and,
it.
and as soon as it came out, you was like,
like, that's different.
Wait a minute.
That's different. You got another 8 on it? I'm just fucking with you guys. I'm retired.
Give me some space on it. Just give me a little bit. Just give me a little bit.
Let me get the end.
Let me add my ad libs.
So, okay. So Jay making me do it. Jay's made me do it. Okay. So we was gaming for the show, and we brought up this Trey Songz debacle that is starting to unfold in front of our eyes. It's been going on for a while, like almost 10 years, you know what I'm saying, of allegations, but just similar to the R. Kelly, when they're celebrities, they get away with a lot for a long time. So I've been digging and researching, reading different sources, reading the accounts, trying to kind of put it together. So he has a lawsuit now that's $5 million for a sexual assault in 2013. Damn, what is it about these freaking R&B dudes?
Can I ask you something as a woman, though?
Huh?
Ask you something.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
Why does it seem like women take so long? If they're so devastated, why does it take 10?
That's a tough question.
I know. That's what.
Okay, no, I got. Listen,
Why
I'm a
does
big
it
girl.
take 15 years, 18 years? Like, you were that traumatized. You done went through 10 Christmases,
Right.
a couple of sweet potato pie
Right.
Thanksgivings.
Mm-hmm.
You went through a couple movies, a couple dates with other men.
Right.
Probably had sexual relations with other men. Like,
Right.
you've done stuff to trigger that emotion for you to go down to the courthouse or to the lawyer's office and say, hey, I feel this type of way.
Okay, so being that I can really only speak from my own experience, okay. And no, I'm about to give y'all exclusive. Okay?
Well, then, nah, scratch that. Forget what I said. Erase it. Go back to him.
No. No, for real. But no, like I had an experience when I was about 19, just before I got into radio, but it was with somebody who was in radio. That was like morning show, big time in the city, and I had a crush on him. And then he caught me up on a night, and he tried to apply pressure, and I fought with him. I tangled with him, got away, right? So I told my manager, because the club dealt with that radio station, and it was a big brouhaha. The PD, kind of tried to play me like some young girl to just talking. My manager didn't really know how to deal with it because they come out to the club on a regular basis. It ended up being a physical altercation, and that was kind of it. Now, I'm saying this to say I didn't ever go like public or to authorities at the time. But let's say right now, today, and this is like 20 years ago, if a girl or a lady came out and accused him of, let's say, rape, and they say she's lying, I would feel obligated to be like, well, let me tell you, back in 2001, dude put that type of pressure on me, and I had to throw hands to get away from him. I would feel obligated. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I let my time go for, possibly doing, something to him. But just also be honest, back in those, they didn't care. True. That's the other thing. So that's now, after Me Too, they listening to women. This stuff been going on. Like it's so crazy that even being in this industry, I work with men who have gotten fired over and over again for sexual assault, sexual allegations. I had worked for one man who they had to ban the interns from Benedict College from coming. But guess what? They still rehire him over and over again. So as a woman, why say something until you're in a box that you feel safe enough that someone's going to actually listen to you?
Because I respect women like my daughter. So I want my daughter to know. Like, I wouldn't want my daughter to wait 5
Don't
years.
hold it.
Yeah,
don't hold it. As somebody who loves you,
right?
Don't hold that shit. Right. But everybody got their own fucking trauma, man. We all deal with the shit we deal with. So I'm never going to blame a woman who didn't come forward. She might have needed that, like you said. Okay, this happened to me. I thought it was a one-off. No, this motherfucker's a predator.
Right.
So we got to get him off the street.
Right.
So I can understand that. Now, flip side of that. For these fucking dusty feet women who say crazy shit about men with no fucking evidence, and we find out that you just ain't shit, you a dirty motherfucker, excuse me. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, for
It's
real.
Sunday.
Go off then.
But
You need Jesus.
no.
But no, because somebody
you
just
need
did Chris
to do
Brown
that
like
time.
that. You
You
know what
need
I'm
to
saying?
I
do-
agree.
Yeah.
Whatever time he was gonna get
Yeah.
for what he would have done
No,
to
I
you,
agree.
you need to
Yeah.
do
I
every
agree.
bit of that time.
I
Every
agree.
bit of it.
And you know, and sometimes it's also guilt and like you blaming yourself, like, you know what, I shouldn't have gone there.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have went to his house. Shouldn't have stopped by the hotel. I shouldn't have did this. You know what I'm saying? So like it's the, you know, you got to also think about this. And if you go all the way to like what rape is, you know, it's the only crime that if you call the police and you call the police and you say somebody took my television, the police ain't gonna look at you and say, are you sure you didn't give it to him?
Damn.
We'll never know what it is to be a woman.
You know
And
what I'm
have to
saying?
live
That's
that
one of
life.
the hardest things about that as a thing. You know what I mean? Because you're always being questioned on both sides. So some women take it to the chin and just move on with their life and say, I'm gonna do better, I'm gonna move better, I'm gonna make sure, or I'll just avoid this mug for the rest of for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna act like it didn't exist, and that's just a harsh reality. And you know, Trey Songz, if he is what they're saying, I hope he gets what he gets.
Burned at the stake.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Burn him at the stake.
yeah.
I never co-signed his ass anyway.
Like,
but after
it's
first
all
album.
right. It's all right to be a freak, cause look at all the shit that over the years, and if you in a certain age group, Prince had a run of bad press.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, though, do we think of Prince as a rapist?
Hell no. A genius. Musical genius.
If you say Trey Songz, I almost automatically make that connection.
You know what's so weird, because it seemed like the very talented people become the weirdest. Is I don't know what that is. Like they always seem to have, like, the more talent, the more quirks.
Because you can only be so real. You know what I'm saying? So you've been a celebrity since you was 17. Now you 37. You've been faking a large, no matter how many people want to say, I'm going to keep it real, I'm always going to be down for whatever. You've been 20 years of being fucking filthy, fucking rich, famous. So of that 20 years, realistically, you faked listening to the white man. You had, and you can't be yourself.
I get what you're saying.
Until one day that shit crack on you when you least expect it. Maybe I do smoke crack. I used to smoke crack. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little crack. Just a little crack.
It's just a little crack, man.
And then my Whitney Houston voice. Why would I smoke crack? I'm too rich for that.
Shit.
Crack is for poor people.
Crack is for
Shit.
Ooh, we got deep up in here. That damn moonshine made us go there, didn't it?
It'll always make you
But you
tell
know, a
the
lot
truth.
of people get cracked the first time because it's free. Think about it. A lot of people said they was at a party.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was there. Or
Why do people always want to give you some crack? And if you doing crack in 2022, why? Like, can you be? Where are new crackheads coming from? Like, we know what crack does. Why are there new crackheads?
well, yeah, because the parents ain't nothing but 25 doing crack.
My favorite thing to say is New Jack City was enough. Like, I was at that right age where when the scene, and spoiler alert, if you ain't seen New Jack City, fuck you.
Kill yourself.
It's a scene and his knees is touching and he's sweating and it keep calling him, Scotty, it keep calling. That's it.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm never doing that shit.
Yeah, never.
Like the first time
Never
I seen
even
somebody
been.
shoot up. You was wide awake because you just pushed a shopping cart 13 miles. And you stuck this needle in your vein for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And you,
I hate giving blood.
Me too.
Yeah, I hate giving blood. I be in there talking shit. You ain't taking this shit.
Man, y'all, this conversation just made this time just fly by. So I want to make sure we got a chance to properly sign off. So once again, these are the brothers from the bottom of the bottle. Thank God we didn't get to the bottom of the
Oh, we still got time.
podcast. Y'all go ahead. If you have any last words you want to say to the listeners?
Yeah, take this shot, Venom. That's all I want. Take this shot, Venom.
All right. I'll take this shot while I sign out on our stations, okay? So once again, thank you for watching on Grind City. Those listening on Street Madness, EAJ 1023, our new stations, GSFM Radio and Street Takeover Radio. I appreciate y'all. We're growing. We're expanding. I'm glad the brothers came and held it down for Stacks. I
want to come back.
You always welcome.
Okay.
Always welcome.
Say no more. It's on record.
What you trying to get one too? Look at Smith
Yeah,
Dog
jump
trying
back
to get
in.
in.
Jump
Little
back
Smith,
in.
Smith Dog trying to get in on
Oh,
it.
he old double dutching. You gonna jump in, I'm gonna jump in.
All right, here we go. Let's take the shot as we go out. Let's take the shot as we go out. Let's go. It's the motherfucking cosign.